Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. So a moment now to see the story for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Now Hayes. Pass to Bogdanovich. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way up.
In traffic, Bogdanovich protects the ball with his body and uses change of pace to keep defenders at bay.
Beasley sets a screen for Lillard. No good from outside. Now the Pistons with it. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Fires the three. Rebound, Detroit. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. And just about a minute into the first quarter. On the money from 12 feet away.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
Lopez, a screen on Cunningham. Beasley finds Lillard. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and another three for Milwaukee.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
It's Cunningham with the drive. No good from 11 feet.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Lopez passes to Middleton. Giannis kicks to Middleton. No good on the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now here's Lillard, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Okay, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now Stewart, after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 5. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at the Bucks. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Detroit, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the Bucks, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
They're just getting warmed up. As good as they've been so far, they've got the potential and the talent to get even better as we get deeper into this season.
Now, here's Bagley. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Back to Hayes. Bagley sets a screen for Hayes. Lock at 6. The kick out to Cunningham. Shot to stop the run. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
Beasley outside. The wide open look here for Lopez. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hayes. Cunningham against Lillard. Shoots it up. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 7 points.
When the jumpers are falling for Cade Cunningham, it just adds another dimension to this team's offense.
Lopez outside. There's the lob to Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Beasley. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
If you're Cunningham, keep going inside. Good things will happen.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That's good from Cunningham. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Now here's Hayes. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. Stolen by Middleton. Passes it to Beauchamp. Tries from 7. And there the Bucks with another bucket.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Now, here's Bagley. Scoreless thus far. Cunningham for 3. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Here's Lillard. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
It's all about positioning for Dame on the glass. That's how he beats big man to the loose ball.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the evening.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard. 1 shot.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Now, here's Stewart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up, and all he has to do is knock it down.
Cunningham against Lillard. Three-pointer, and another three for Milwaukee.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Middleton. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Here's Hayes. He has yet to score. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Lopez against Cunningham. Here's Bagley. Lopez grabs the board.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Beauchamp passes to Lillard. Lets it go with the three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. 11-point game. Back to Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Cunningham's got 10 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Lopez with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Hayes with it. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Bagley with the rebound. Pistons trail by 11. Hayes with it. Lillard picks him up. Cunningham drives in. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What you get with Cade Cunningham is a crafty scorer who also makes everyone around him better.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Pistons, Wiseman's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Hayes. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And GA start next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Lillard. Wiseman with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And finished off by Wiseman.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Lillard against Cunningham. The pass to Connaughton. Over Thompson. No good from Connaughton.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Beauchamp. Over to the wing. Lillard from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 17 now.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Payne in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Middleton. He gets it in there. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Payne. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. He has 7. Pistons trail by 14. Now Ivy still without a basket. Can they get it? Drains it from beyond the arc.
You have to like Jaden's shot mechanics. Smooth, repeatable motion, and a quick release.
Passes to Middleton. Here's Beauchamp. He's covered by Thompson. Payne looking around. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 11. And here's Ivy. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Bagley with a screen on Middleton. Here's Ivy. Bagley with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
To the middle, and to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Bagley. Thompson inside the line, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Pacers. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Bogdanovich steps in as the 4, and Wiseman is in at the center spot. And it's Sasser in at the 1. Here's Sasser following the basket by Giannis. Here's Bogdanovich. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He dishes it to Middleton. Here's Beauchamp. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Beauchamp's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Floats one. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The pass to Beauchamp. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis kicks to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Portis a screen on Bogdanovich. Shot from free throw range. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are, no question, D.A. Thank you. Six on the shot clock. Here's Sasser. Detroit, no good that time either. Bucks leading by 16. For 3, Beasley. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Wasting no time right there. I like when Beasley is assertive on offense.
And watching Malik Beasley over the years, Smitty, he is built to score.
Yes, he is, Kevin. He's out there to put the ball in the bucket, and he can get hot in a hurry. When that happens, just keep feeding him the rock.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Chris Middleton.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Hayes finds Ivy, and the 3 ball is good. Ivy's got 6 points.
Really stretching things out. Ivy using all of his range.
Stewart against Middleton. Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Payne. Here's Middleton for the 3. The rebound by Ivy.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
They set the screen. Score the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Bullying inside with the big boys. Jaden converting the bucket with his strength.
Now here's Payne, covered by Hayes. Left side, Portis. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Stewart passes to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks leading by 14. Pass to Payne. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Portis. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Impressive shot by Bobby Portis. People wondered if he could be a stretch 4. He's proven that he can be.
Passes it to Wiseman. Here's Ivy. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Connaughton kicks to Portis. A pass to Beasley. From past the arc. Rebound by the Pistons.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hayes the pass to Stewart. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Hayes. Nothing on the board. And that one is off.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Beasley outside. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From outside the arc, Beasley with the rebound. And Beasley has the ball here for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Payne kicks to Connaughton. They set the pick. Beasley for three. Again, the miss by Beasley. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Bogdanovich. The three. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Payne. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. From deep, Antetokounmpo. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Good read from Malik, noticing the overcommitment and making the defense pay for it.
Ivy on the wing, covered by Beasley. Here's Bogdanovich, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Portis a screen on Stewart. From deep, Giannis, and another three for Milwaukee.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Now here's Hayes, covered by Lillard. Stewart passes to Ivy. Stewart with a screen on Beasley. 6 to shoot. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got his first points of the game.
Defensively, you have to honor Ivy as a scorer. That opens up passing lanes.
Beasley kicks to Middleton. Lillard outside. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Bogdanovich shooting. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Cunningham, he's checked in for Detroit. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Lillard against Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. He kicks it to Hayes. Back to Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Lillard surveying the D. Giannis passes to Lillard. Trying tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Cunningham dishes it to Hayes. And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 12. Giannis passes to Beasley. Outside Portis. Back to Beasley. Portis a screen on Bogdanovich. Beasley for three. Detroit with the rebound, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Lillard understands his guys depend on him to run the offense, including finding them in their spots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Beasley. And a switcher also for Detroit. Thompson's checked in.
One shot.
Pistons trail by 15. Hayes the pass to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Lillard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cunningham's got 14.
Such a tough matchup. Cunningham can pass or score out of the pick and roll.
Lopez outside. Pass to Giannis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 22 points.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now, here's Cunningham. Stewart passes to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 16. Now the pass to Lillard. 1:22 left in the first half. Middleton the pass to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Lopez drives in, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Hayes. Back to Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 16 points for Cade Cunningham.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
Here's Lillard. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's an 18-point game. Stewart finds Hayes. Back to Stewart. Pass to Thompson. Fires for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Releases. Misses the baby hook. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They're staring at a rough road ahead, the kind that can break you down. But this is what separates good from great, the way you take on obstacles in your path.
To be formidable, to ultimately win a chip, you have to be good away from home.
Switching back to our game, how about Giannis? Just unreal so far.
Giannis has been a super freak at both ends of the floor. MVP level performance once again.
There's a reason why I gave him my name and not other people my name because of the dunk contest. Because like me, he can fly. He's unstoppable.
What name did you give him?
Superman is in the building.
Okay.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Kicks to Hayes. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Hayes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Middleton against Bogdanovic. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Bogdanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Cunningham finds Bogdanovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look at Bogdanovic getting physical, works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And he knocks down the first one.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovic has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Bogdanovic against Middleton. Passes it to Beasley. Hayes with the steal. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Beasley. Milwaukee leading by 15. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Now here's Hayes. After the miss from Damian Lillard. And the pass to Stewart. The 3. Hayes, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
Pass to Lopez. Wants to get it to...
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pistons trail by 20. Cunningham passes to Hayes. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 26. Dish now to Beasley. He kicks it to Giannis. Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. The layup off target.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bogdanovich.
And let's review some numbers for Cade Cunningham. Averaging 22 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Beasley's got 6.
The defense always has to be aware of Beasley beyond the arc. He's the last guy you want to give any space to.
Cunningham against Lillard. Pass to Hayes. Stewart with the screen on Beasley. Here's Hayes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Giannis kicks to Lillard. From 12 feet out. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
This is what happens when you try to take away Lillard's three-point shot. He just finds room in that mid-range area.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Stewart against Antetokounmpo. Stewart with the bounce pass. Bogdanovich finds Stewart. Over on Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. From the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
There's the pass to Middleton. Stewart with the steal. Now here's Hayes. 6 points for him. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Lillard against Cunningham. To the inside. Bagley kicks to Hayes. To the paint. 5 on the clock. The jump hook. And Bogdanovich with a finish inside. Bogdanovich has got 25 points.
You know, he was more of a spot scorer early in his career. Bogdanovich can now be leaned on for an entire game.
Now here's Middleton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Cunningham outside. Stewart with it. Hayes with the screen for Cunningham. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Amazing body control by Cunningham, staying with the shot.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kicks it down to Middleton from downtown. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Chris Middleton. 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Milwaukee making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. So it's the Pistons now. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Bagley the pass to Hayes. Misses the 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Antetokounmpo inside. Cunningham's there. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Hayes with it. Defended by Middleton. Hayes, no good. Bucks leading by 23. Pass to Lillard. Lopez kicks to Giannis. And Lillard gets double teamed. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Bagley with a screen on Lillard. Cunningham passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
I like how poised Cunningham is. Good at running pick and rolls and finding passing lanes.
Passes it to Beauchamp. And there's the pass to Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
2 shots.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
Brook Lopez hits them both. For Detroit, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Ivy, and he overshot that one, missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Middleton looking it over. Pass to Beauchamp. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Giannis has got 14 points here in the second half.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Now Cunningham. He's got 20. And they're on the break. An easy 2 points on the layup. Beauchamp's got 7 points in the game.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
And finished off by Wiseman.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Kicks it to Middleton. Lopez outside, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Third personal foul.
Teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. 5th best, the Bucks.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Kevin Knox is checked in for the Pistons. The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Cunningham dishes it to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Cunningham against Lillard. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Connaughton. Unloads from 9. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Right spot, wrong time. When the defense collapses on you, kick it out.
Passes to Thompson. Shoots over Connaughton. The baseline J off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Beauchamp passes to Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. Lillard against Cunningham. Lillard outside. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Bogdanovich steps in as the 4, and Wiseman is in at the center spot. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Now Thompson, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Pistons passing it around. Here's Wiseman. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Portis a screen on Cunningham. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now here's Cunningham. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. And stolen by Portis. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Pass to Ivy. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Trains the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Cunningham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 22.
Defense gets all up in Cunningham's personal space, but he stays strong and gets to the inside.
Connaughton with the screen on Bogdanovich. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Pistons.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cunningham for 3. Lillard with the rebound.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Giannis has got 4 this quarter. Beasley against Ivy. Thompson outside. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Cameron Payne's checked in for the Bucks. Detroit making a switch. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Payne. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Ivy against Beasley. Bagley sets a screen for Ivy. Over Beasley. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Beautiful pick and roll action there. Getting Jaden Ivey some elbow room.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And here is Connaughton. Offline with his 3.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And here's Giannis. Back to Payne. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter. Pistons have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The pass to Bogdanovich. And Detroit again with the bucket.
The jumper is wet. Bojan Bogdanovich, such a skilled shooter.
Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Giannis. Portis kicks to Payne. Portis sets the pick for Payne. Over Sasser. Up again. Portis on the follow.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bagley finds Ivy. Thompson left side. 6 on the shot clock. Bagley the screen. Here's Sasser. Drills the 3-pointer.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Giannis outside. Ivy against Beasley. Portis a screen on Ivy. Beasley the pass to Portis. It's stolen by Bagley. Thompson inside. He's defended by Connaughton. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Ivy, no one around him. No good on the shot. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Portis, good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ivy against Beasley. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Thompson's got his first points of the night. Portis sets the pick for Beasley. Portis kicks to Payne. Pass to Connaughton. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
That one is off.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Malik Beasley. And Lillard subbed in for Payne. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's Cunningham. Outside, Bagley. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Lopez over to help. Inside, here's Bagley.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Lillard fires away from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Lillard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks. Lillard against Cunningham. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Lillard misses. Detroit's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Cunningham against Lillard. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Lillard against Cunningham. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Daring the D to get aggressive. I like when Hayes takes initiative like this.
For Detroit, Killian Hayes. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The size Hayes possesses at his position is unique. He's good at using his physical advantages.
Hayes hits them both. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his 2nd 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Now here's Payne. Here's Connaughton. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Incredible fadeaway shot there. The defense was all over him, but he still rose up and nailed that one.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lopez over to help. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
1:53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Puts the move on. Chalk up 2 there.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
By Payne. They retain possession. And Stewart gets it to go. Here's Portis.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Payne, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Portis against Stewart. Pass to Connaughton. Payne with it. Portis a screen on Cunningham. Payne can't hit. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham with it. Shoots over Payne, and Detroit again with the bucket.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now Payne. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I thought we just executed well. Yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, but get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.